It's Satan from the Corpsepaint Show. We got HAYLEY GRIFFITH here. Hi, HAYLEY.
Hi. Hello. It's so good to be back.
It's great to see you.
It's great to see you too.
And man, you know, here's the funny thing. I think more people are watching Satanic Panic now than the limited theatrical release.
It's crazy. It's so bizarre because I didn't expect it, but I guess, you know, when people have now nothing to do and we're all stuck inside, the amount of tweets I've been getting and everything, I'm shocked.
Well, good. And you know what? I guess I'm not really overly concerned if AMC Theaters survives this, if other theaters survive this. You know, your movie can be seen on a big screen television in your house, and it's just as fun.
Right? Yeah, that's the nice part.
So let's just point out for the record, HAYLEY GRIFFITH, Satanic Panic, and it came out last year, but it was very limited theatrical release, so it's available now on Prime. And probably some other VOD sources. So find Satanic Panic and watch it.
Yeah, if you're on Shudder, it's on Shudder now, which is exciting because I love Shudder.
Oh, good. Well, good. So I'm glad you're getting a lot of feedback from that.
Yeah, it's been a really nice little surprise during this weird time.
I know, kind of a, I don't know, a little bit of, well, like you said, just a nice surprise.
Yeah, it's a nice little morale booster. People are seeing you. Crazy. It's so weird still. I'm like, what the hell?
So look, when you're with family or hanging around, are they always wanting to like put on the movie and like, hey, watch this part, you know?
My mom is so sweet. We'll be sitting around. She's like, well, why don't we watch the movie? And I'm like, Mom, I don't want to see myself again. But she's so cute. And I'll call her like before I came home, I would just FaceTime her and I'm like, what are you up to? And she's like, well, and she would just turn it around and it'd be on the movie. And I'm like, Mom, this is like the third time this week. It's so pure. It's so sweet. So she'll do that. But I've now had to put my foot down and I'm like, you can do it on your own. I don't want to watch myself so much.
All right. Gotcha. Well, it is funny. I've been encouraging people to watch it too. And one of my friends,
oh, thank you.
She's so nice. And then she hits that point, she apologizes, you know? And so it's funny what parts people remember.
Yeah, it's my mom when it was first in theaters, because she's not a big horror movie person, because my dad and I are, but she gets very anxious about that stuff. So she could watch all of the gore in the theaters, and I was so impressed by how well she did. But now she can't watch any of it. She'll be sitting there and she's just like, okay, I know what's happening. I know it's coming up. Just let me know when it's over.
Well, wait, in your movie?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yep, she still has a hard time just kind of being okay with it.
Look, you can't see it from here, but I have a very big one sheet of Satanic Panic that Fangoria gave me, and it is up here in my living room.
Oh my gosh! Oh, that's amazing.
Do you have one?
No.
Well, I'll send you mine.
No, you don't have to do that. I'm just gonna bug them for one.
Well, didn't you have, and you know what, I apologize for missing this, didn't you have a live chat with Fangoria and with Chelsea and everyone a couple weeks ago, and how did that go?
It went great. It was right when Shudder released it on their streaming service, and I didn't know what to expect. I just, assumed it'd be a fun, like, kind of tweet, because it was like a live tweet thing, which we had done back in November, I think. which did really well. So I assumed it would be like just like a fun, casual thing. And then it just was way bigger than I expected. And my Twitter kept crashing because I don't go on Twitter a lot. So my Twitter was not used to getting so many notifications. So it kept closing on me. But it was so fun. And it was really cool to get to kind of relive the whole process with everyone as we did it, which was awesome.
Well, good. So how is Chelsea?
She's great. I miss her so much, so much. But her and her very sweet partner, Sean, I know they're doing this amazing thing where they're cooking pizzas for their friends and like having their friends drive up and they're giving them to them right now. So they're doing great and amazing. And I miss her every day.
Hey, where are you, in Pennsylvania?
Yes, I'm Pennsylvania right now.
Okay, and so are the animals taking over the neighborhoods? Because they kind of are here since there's no cars.
Yep, it's been a bunny squirrel fest and birds because we already get a lot of birds in our yard because my mom has like 30 feeders, but now like there's just so many animals. It's insane. Is it same with you?
Yes, it is. And in fact, on my front door last night, because I ordered some food delivery.
Okay.
It was actually groceries. And then I heard a little rustling at the door, and I thought, oh, they must have just dropped it off. Well, I looked, and there was my bags of food plus a large opossum.
No way.
So I live in an area where there's opossums and skunks, and we have armadillos here, and
That's so cute.
occasional bobcat, and then tell your mom this, we get some great owls once in a while.
Oh, she'll lose her mind.
Hey, I think you made a comment on Instagram of some cool pictures that you posted. They look fantastic. And and you wrote, "Thanks, Mom."
Oh, yeah.
So, okay, so how can I get a couple of those to use them as promos for this show coming up?
Oh, I'll send them to you. I will send you them. She's been a great sport about all of this.
Thank you. Yeah, and we'll give her credit, But send them to me by email if you can. And
awesome.
Yes, and I'd like to use a couple of those. The ones with your sunglasses. You know which ones?
Oh, yeah.
God,
Yeah, I'll send you those. She did a great job. I was very impressed.
Tell her.
I was like, Mom, you got an eye for it. I think you're in the wrong field. I think this is it.
So, okay, so I have some crazy thoughts here.
Okay, I'm excited.
Let me just float these out to you, okay?
Great.
Now you probably hear about this all the time, but just please humor me, okay?
Okay.
So, for this sequel, okay?
Oh, yes. Okay, I'm ready.
Right. So here's my ideas, okay? And really just relay all these to Fangoria and to Laura and to Chelsea and all of them, okay, please.
Perfect.
So it's going to be called Pandemic Panic.
Fitting.
Okay. So all right. So you go back to the same neighborhood in Dallas. Same, because now they're infected very badly. But they send you, instead of delivering pizzas, you're delivering groceries because they think you're immune to this new virus. Okay. So they think you're immune. But actually what it is you're no longer a virgin. Okay. So instead what it is you are carrying Satan's spawn. And somehow they, the fact that all the readings of the satanic baby inside you made the doctors think you're immune. And so the other title could be Satanic Spawn.
I like it. But that first part too, there's going to be so many movies about that.
Don't you think?
Look
at a cop of you driving in a little moped to deliver groceries to the infected neighborhood.
That's like the thought of that though, because of how accurate that is right now. I'm like, oh my God.
Okay, but in my version, the devil would be Jerry O'Connell.
Yes. Oh my God. Yes. Please. He needs to come back and be that.
And unwillingly, you're carrying his Satan spawn, of course.
I love it. I'd buy tickets.
Hey, so what do you do now? Are you're at home like all of us? What is your day? Are you working out? I mean, what are you doing?
I've just started working out again because it's hard to get motivation just being around the house in pajamas all day. So I've just started doing that, but I do a lot of walks. We take our nice daily walks with our family and our doggy, and bike rides. Although my biggest pastime is just rewatching The Office. now for the second time, which my family is gonna kill me. They're so over it.
I didn't know if you were a gamer or, if you were doing anything like
I
that.
I game a little bit, not as I used to game a lot, but I haven't recently, but because my brother hogs it. So I'm trying to get back into it because it's a great pastime, but The Office has really been my guilty pleasure recently.
So you are able to get out with your family. You got like a park nearby, or?
Yeah, we do actually. We have a nice like walking trail close by, so it's nice to just be able to go there and get some fresh air and not go crazy inside, which is really easy to do.
You can avoid people.
Yeah, thankfully. We live in like a suburban neighborhood, but everyone kind of everyone feels like they all kind of take their walks at different times during the day, so you're never really close to anyone, which is really nice.
I gotcha. Well, and haven't you had some really, really, really cold weather?
Yeah, it's been so weird here. This is the thing that drives me crazy about Pennsylvania is the weather's never consistent. So it was really freezing when I first got here. And then it had like a week of 70s, 60s, 70s, and it was beautiful and I got sunburned. And then the next week now it's rainy and cold and groggy out. So who knows what it'll be like next week? Hopefully warm again.
Are you able to go to a grocery store nearby, or like me, you get stuff, try to get it brought to you, or?
We've been doing a lot of the delivery grocery places. We've gone out a couple times, but we try to really limit and like mainly we'll go out if I need like medication or something, but generally we'll just have people deliver it to us and then we all sit on the front porch with our gloves and like sanitize it all. So
Yeah,
that's been our main thing.
you got to do it.
Yeah, yeah. Just trying to stay home as much as possible. It's been our thing.
Look, this is just throwing this out there, but I mean, after the danger passes, do you think people will want to go into theaters? I think
I
they'll be skittish.
I know. I was just talking about that with my friend because we were like, I don't think that anything's going to be the same for a really long time. And the thought of going into a theater or even just like a store or a restaurant, like I don't know. I feel like it's going to be a really weird time for a good amount of time. I don't know. I just don't feel like people are going to be so inclined to. I mean, who knows? Because there are those people who are in Florida just partying like idiots. But you know, hopefully everyone is more precautious than anything.
I will really, really think twice before getting on an airplane,
Oh my God.
or going to a big festival. I
I
mean,
know, right? Like that's just that anxiety of, oh my God, because you just now you don't know. And I flew right before this all when it just started and I was so oh my God, I was so scared. I was like, this is dumb. This is so dumb. And there was like no one in the airport. It was so bizarre.
was that in March,
That
February?
was the very beginning of March.
Yeah.
Like the end of February into the beginning of March. So it was like just kind of all happening, but I was like, yeah, it was I had like my mask and everything still at that point because I was like, it's just you're so close to everyone. It's scary.
I put on my mask to go outside and get the mail out of the mailbox.
Me too. I get my gloves on and my mask, and I'm like, all right, just
Yeah.
because you can't, it's just scary. You can't be too. I don't think you can be too cautious at this point. I think you need to be overly so.
And you know what? That's helping others. That's the real message. Is us doing this is helping others, and
Yeah.
think about that.
Which is huge. I think that's the biggest thing is I hope everyone keeps staying home and keeps being very, very courteous to other people because it's not all about us. It's about taking care of other people too, which is huge.
Hey, so if you're coming back to Dallas for Fangoria for any reason, let's say after the danger passes,
Yes. Yeah.
and then let's say you decide to drive because that's safer. I don't know. And so then please give me a heads up because I have the hearse. It's parked in my garage, and then I would like to give you a little tour of of cool places in Dallas.
Oh my God, that'd be amazing. Oh, all right. I'm gonna message Fangor and be like, hey, so when are we working next? What are we gonna do
Yeah.
next? Hmm?
Well, Natasha has used the purse as a prop
Stop.
for stuff. So yeah, so we'll get them on board, I think.
Oh, that'd be so. How long have you had that?
I've had it for a few years, and look, here's the weird thing. I I'm afraid that they're going to call me and like need me to drive to really use it.
Oh God. Oh,
Right?
this is, oh
That's
wow. I
what
didn't even think about that.
So because if I drive it around now, I did a month ago, 6 weeks ago, but now I'm thinking, would it be in poor taste to
Oh, I'd maybe keep it in the garage for a bit.
so uh,
Damn. Oh man, it's such a weird time. I'm still like, it blows my mind.
well, life is not going to be the same. Let's hope that
Yeah.
it's when the danger passes, that there are improvements and that we really
Right.
rethink what our planet needs and
Yeah.
what our country needs and how we can better help keep everyone safe.
Yeah. I completely agree. I just hope, like you said, I just hope this changes a lot of things, and hopefully, so that nothing like this happens again, because it's devastating.
My theory is that our planet is asking for a reset.
Because we've been treating it like shit. So
Yes, it needs
it's just crazy.
it needs to breathe a little.
Yeah. I just hope that I just hope after all this is over, people are better, the world is better. I just want everything to just be all at peace again, because it's
Yeah.
just insane.
Yeah. And wouldn't it be great if on the the outside of this, people are suddenly like really nice? Wouldn't that be cool?
But right? Wouldn't that be great? I would just universal kindness would just,
I mean,
it's just really should be the way of the world.
how naive are we?
Probably very so.
Okay. Okay. How is Wally?
Oh, he's so good. He's not living so much in the lap of luxury anymore in his giant, like, 7-foot cage. He's in a much smaller cage, so he's not as thrilled about it, but he's doing great.
Well, wait a minute. He's in a smaller cage now?
Yes, because I couldn't bring home his ridiculous rabbit size cage.
Yeah.
So we just have like a normal guinea pigs, like a normal cage size here, but I like to give him more than he deserves. So
Does a guinea pig's toupee hair like just keep growing and growing?
oh yeah, I've had to already give him a bath and cut it, and I botched it really bad in the back, so I feel really bad. But it just won't stop growing. It just drags behind him, and I'm like, this is insane.
Well, wait a second. Are you saying that normally a professional would cut it, but now that you're sheltered in place, you do it?
I normally cut it, but I just particularly did a really bad job this time.
Well, so could everyone say hi to Wally? Would that be cool?
Yes, let me go grab him. I'll be right back.
Take your time. Yeah, take your time.
Hold on.
This is the Corpsepaint Show with HAYLEY GRIFFITH, the star of Satanic Panic. You can find Satanic Panic on Shudder right now and watch it. For our Dallas fans, please know that this movie was filmed in Dallas, Texas, not that long ago. It was just released last year. This is a new movie, and check it out. HAYLEY plays a pizza delivery girl who gets lured into a satanic cult, and then violence/hilarity ensues.
Okay, we have got the little boy here.
All right, the little boy.
All right, let me put in my headphone. Come here, Will. Hang on. All right, here he is in all his glory.
Oh, man.
Say hi, Will. Say hello. He's so big.
Yeah.
He's huge. He just loves eating, and I can't say no to this face, you know?
Right, you can't say no to that.
Right?
Is it like rabbit food, like carrots or?
Yeah, he'll eat pretty much any vegetable or fruit he loves. And hay, he eats a lot of hay, but literally any vegetable or fruit, he's like.
So you cut up apples or blueberries, whatever.
Yeah, yep. Although he's a big fan of banana, though they can't have it a lot, but that's his weakness. He'll do anything for it.
But I want you to give him the organic stuff, the good stuff.
Oh yeah, I have to. I buy him better food than I buy myself, which is sad, but
but that is food you can get delivered. It's just grocery items.
Yeah, it's great. I get him organic lettuce, and then I get frozen pizza. So really, really picking my priorities, right, bud? Okay, and he's gonna bite me. That's amazing. Oh, he's licking me now. Okay, see, it's a complicated relationship.
Well, so does Wally like recall people's voices or anything like that? Do you think he knows like if a friend comes over, he'll maybe remember that person?
Yeah, he remembers a lot of people, which is shocking. But my roommate's boyfriend, whenever he comes in, he'll just say, "Hi, Wally," and he just starts screaming at the top of his lungs and squeaking like crazy, and he'll jump up on his little like step stool and start just like going crazy because he knows who it is. So he remembers people in that way. If you leave an impression on him, you know.
Gotcha. Yeah. So he knows that he'll get some good I don't know, massages from that
Oh
person.
yeah, get some good butt rubs. He's like, "Oh, these are my people. Here we go."
Well, it's great to see Wally, and so he's totally okay on his own.
Yeah. Oh yeah. He's great because I smother the heck out of him. Because normally they, because I had guinea pigs my whole life and I only had like one at a time. But I know a lot of people now have two and it's like a thing. But I am with him all the time, so I'm like a second guinea pig for him because I never leave his side, which is sad. But
Wally.
because I never left home to begin with when I was in my apartment, that was like. I love hermit life. So this is no different. He's just like, yep, she's still here. She won't leave.
Would a wonderful guinea pig like that just sort of chill on top of the blankets with you at night? Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I don't sleep with him because I'm scared I'll crush him or that he'll run away. The one time I did take a nap with him, he chewed my hair off. Um, and it was very short. You can see it sometimes in Satanic Panic, but it was like he chewed it up to like here, so it would stick out everywhere. So that was banned really quickly. But he's really good. If I just put a towel down on there, he'll just lay with me and he'll cuddle and he's very sweet.
What was this something about like Chelsea noticed? She's like, Haley, what's up with your hair?
I'm very aware to tell everyone right away. So when I first got to Dallas, we had a hair and makeup test where we had to see everything. And Chelsea was there for it. And so our hair and makeup person, Liz, started doing it. And I went, hey, just so you know, don't freak out. If you see a short piece of hair, you didn't do it. That was my son. Because I always tell any hairdresser, I'm like, don't worry, you didn't do that. Because I always see the moment of, oh my God,
Yeah.
did I burn her hair off? And I'm like, no, it's okay. So Chelsea was like, okay. So I made sure every time I'm like, is my little hair sticking out in that scene? She's like, you're good.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it was sprayed down a lot with a lot of hairspray, thanks to him.
Huh. Well, I'm gonna look real closely for that too. But
oh yeah, when I take my helmet off, it just pops up, and I'm like,
okay. You know what? It's Satanic Panic, so maybe some slight horns. An audience,
right?
An audience, I think, would start some sort of theory, like, "Hey,
I wouldn't. Hey, man, I'm just saying, maybe it was there on purpose."
Right?
It wasn't, but maybe.
Like, how smart is that, Chelsea? She puts these little Easter eggs in there.
A little Easter egg of a little devil horn. How about that?
So cool. Hey, I'm going to send you a case of this too.
Oh my gosh. Oh, I've been meaning to try that.
Yeah. Well, look, if you email me your address or where you want it sent, like I can send it to your parents or wherever you'd like it sent.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'll send you a case. Now, this is the sparkling water.
Ooh.
And this is regular flat water.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Oh, they got variety now.
Remember we talked about that? And
yeah.
So as a reminder, just kind of for everybody too, I did an event here in Dallas at Gas Monkey Live called Nightmare Fuel Film Series. And actually we had about 200 people sitting down watching your movie. Yes, we did. You asked Natasha.
Oh my God.
I asked Natasha from Fangoria because she was there along with a couple other Fango people. And she was reporting back to, the office, like, we had...
Sorry, he bit me really bad.
Uh-oh.
I hate him. Okay, sorry, continue.
No problem. But that was a great, great night.
Wow.
And you know what? It was this close of flying you in town for that.
Oh.
Back when there were airlines in America. And it was this close. It would have been really fun. And anyways, the crowd loved it. It was a great event. That was back in September.
Oh. But I so wish I could have gone. I know Natasha was sending me videos and it just looked so cool. I was so upset. I was like, no.
Natasha, She's just fantastic.
She's so great.
Yeah. I haven't talked to her in a while. I just want to make sure she's doing okay now too. And
yeah, I haven't talked to her in a bit either, but I hope so because she's so sweet. She was one of the first podcasts that I had ever been on. And she was stop biting me. She was so sweet and lovely. And she's just the best.
Hey, your role was very physical. And then you get tied down, like, on an altar, and you've got cameras right above your head and all this. So, I mean, what are some of the takeaways you have from that? What fun memories do you have? You filmed it in 2018. It came out in 2019. What are some of the standout high moments that you recall? Maybe good or bad, of wild things on set.
Yeah. One of my favorites that I just thought of the other day. So when we filmed the scene in the kitchen with Ruby, when I write all over her and she's covered in blood and worm gore and have like bile all over my face, we afterwards, because we were staying in the same hotel, on our way home at like 4 a.m., we were like, let's get Whataburger. We're hungry. Let's go. So we went to the drive-thru, but we didn't clean up beforehand because we kind of forgot because we're like, we'll do it at home. And then last minute, we're like, well, let's go get some food. And the people that work there, were very concerned, and they seemed like, should we get someone for you? And we were just like, oh my God, we're okay, thank you very much. So that was a moment of like, oh right, this is how we leave our job now, is just looking insane.
Yeah, they maybe thought that you were a victimized or something.
I don't even know what, like with Ruby looking like a full sacrifice, I'm sure they were like, what the fuck is going on?
Now, sidebar question, have you ever been to a Whataburger before that?
Never in my life, and I am so upset there is not any near me. It is so good. Oh my God. I couldn't, but I had it too much after I had it that first time. It was like a gateway for me. I was like, all right, well, I guess I should have it every time now.
Gateway. That's good.
It's so good. Oh my God. But yeah, so that memory, and then just like filming the scene with Jerry O'Connell was one of the craziest experiences of my life. And he was so cool. And he taught me how to play craps, but he was also in his underwear, and it was hilarious. And he's just like the coolest guy.
And I mean, when you filmed that scene with Jerry, wasn't he just in his underwear?
Yeah. Just in those tighty whities.
And that's Chelsea, right? She says, you wear the ugly underwear.
Yeah, because in the script it says tighty whities, and then he came up in boxers, and Chelsea was like,
he tried to slip one by.
She's like, no, it's the tighty whities, because it makes it. It's so good.
Oh man. Any other fond memories?
Just getting to hang out with Ruby a lot of the time was really fun, and on the very few days we had off, just kind of getting to have girl nights and hang out, and we filmed in this giant like mansion for a lot of the shoot, and just kind of getting to explore all of that was really fun because they had a giant functioning water park in their backyard that looked like something from Disney, and they had a big cave that had animatronic, I think, mummies inside, and it was the craziest thing I've ever seen in my life. And so just getting to go through all that with her, and just the whole experience of even like being on the altar together, we would just kind of check in with each other, and we were just kind of like, are you doing okay? Just because we had our heads together, and I'd be like, are you good? She's like, I'm good. You? I'm like, I'm good. So it was kind of like a really nice bonding experience that I really am grateful for.
Bonding experience because you're kind of going through battle together. And
truly.
And definitely a physical role.
Yeah. Oh, very, very much so.
Hey, but the comment you made, doesn't it make you wonder when you go through a drive-through Whataburger at 4 a.m.?
Yeah.
Do you kind of wonder then what do they see sometimes? Like
dude, the stuff they must see, because they look shocked, but also not totally shocked. Like you could see that like they were kind of like, this again, oh God. So I'm so curious the stuff that they see at like 4 a.m. at a drive-through. But I'm happy to be part of their crazy memory there, or at least for those people.
Yeah. And you know what? Maybe those 4 a.m. drive-through people, maybe all drive-through people right now just need, I don't know, additional training to spot, spot something before it gets worse in case someone who is a victim and just needs, people are stuck inside and they need maybe to talk or tell what's happening,
Yeah, I know it's a weird, especially weird time for that. I can't even imagine working. So like I give all of the props to essential workers right now because I feel so bad, and they're doing the big work. So they're the rock stars.
Big props and service workers. Yeah. Look on the danger passes. We're gonna appreciate teachers and service workers and medical professionals and all these people who are not appreciated now.
Yeah,
that's a plus.
Which is huge, and I think that that's a big takeaway from this is that they're no longer going to be overlooked because they are doing the important stuff.
Truck drivers.
Yeah, they're still out there. It's insane.
Field workers who pick food for us, who harvest food. These are people that we were kicking out of the country. Now they're being told to stay in the country.
How about that?
Yep. Don't get us started, right?
Oh my, it makes my blood hot.
Another time.
Yep.
HAYLEY GRIFFITH, Satanic Panic. So again, people can find it on Shudder.
Yes.
Amazon Prime, which Shudder is part of that, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. And are there any other sources or?
I think iTunes. I believe it's still on iTunes.
Okay. But the point is, find Satanic Panic and watch it. It's a great gore / comedy with HAYLEY GRIFFITH as the star.
Oh.
Who gets lured, who is making a pizza delivery. It turns out to be the wrong house, and they happen to need her for a satanic ritual.
Crazy time. Crazy things ensue.
And Ruby really tries to save you.
Yeah, like the great girl she is.
All right, Satanic Panic. And look, we want to direct people to your Instagram, yes?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, so it's you tell me, HAYL
_Griffith.
Yeah, Griffith with a TH at the end.
Yes.
Yeah, HAYL _Griffith. And well, man, it's great to talk to you. Really appreciate it. It's so great
talking to you too.
Let's stay in touch and
yes.
Just hey, don't leave. I'm going to turn off the recording and then let's chat for a second. And
perfect.
I really appreciate you and I want you to stay safe and I'm glad you are.
Thank you. Same to you.
Also, big hugs to Wally.
Oh, he's sending you so much love back.
Bye for now.
Bye.
We want you to elevate your life by going underground. By that we mean supporting independent art, independent music, independent print, independent movies.